Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Mahomes going to throw. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
That's complete to Tony. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Down inside the 10.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Kadarius Toney.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game...
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Wentz bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. Working from the gun, Wentz. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz.
He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
But backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. Taking a shot for Samuel. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Mahomes now to throw. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20, 10.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick-6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick-6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wentz.
His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Gibson.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Rolling to his right.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Bates.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
We got this.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now Wentz. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Thomas.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Down the man inside. Down the man.
Now a first carry here for Robinson.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders have moved out in front.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
And that'll be caught by Tony. He's got room past the 30.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Catch is made by Hardman. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line.
A good pickup there at 22. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Locates Hardman for another catch.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. Touchdown!
Kadarius Toney
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And he's brought down. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw taken in by Samuel. Finding space at the 40. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts
as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
And he will find his man, Samuel.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Again, it's Wentz. Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Man, 5-7. Right there.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mike's 54. Mike's 50. 81.
To throw again on second down. Wentz.
Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. A final shot before half for Wentz. Thomas brings it in. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. To get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
From just shy of midfield, Wentz escaping the pressure right.
And Wentz going to slide to a stop. He does have the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he's got room. The 20. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson,
46 yards as they have taken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
They'll try and throw for it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The pickup there, 5 yards.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On first down, McKinnon again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They run once more with McKinnon. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. Subsequent gains of 3, 4, and now 5 yards. Good enough for the first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
To about the 35, second down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
And space tough to come by there. So he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Mahomes to throw. Being chased out left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short, McKinnon. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.